Hey folks, Brian here. Haven't made a video on my Q50 in a while. I've owned my car now 3 years, and I purchased my car, and so it's all mine. But I thought would make a cool video. It's 105 degrees, 104 degrees here today in Dallas, and with high humidity. And I just thought it'd be interesting because I have a reptile. Well, I use this for my reptiles, a heat gun, an infrared heat gun, and just do some quick measurements on what some of the parts are registering on a hot day like this. So let's get to it. My car is running, and I drove it just maybe about 7 miles to go eat and back, and it's been idling for about 3 or 4 minutes, so it's definitely hot. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off now. All the fans are on and everything is in overload. So let me get my infrared gun going there. Now we're gonna measure. Let me move my camera up a little bit closer. Gonna measure the intercoolers here and see what temp those are. 144. Other one's 136. Hopefully that's coming up on the video there. Let's measure the AMS intake air filter exterior, 158 degrees. Let's measure the cap of the overflow of the radiator. So the radiator is 174. Let's measure the overflow for the heat exchanger, 166. We'll just do the other AMS air intake, 150. Let's get in here to see if I can get the heat exchanger. Woo, hot. Let's do the oil catch can, my Mishimoto oil catch can. 160. Let's do the plastic intake manifold or plenum, whatever you want to call it, 152. It's all in a reasonable amount of check. Let's see what else there is to shoot. I can't get in there to the heat exchanger. Well, I guess I could maybe through the grill here. 113 on the fins. On the end tank is 123. Well, pretty interesting stuff. Too hot to wash the car, but we'll just shoot the paint. I've got the clear bra on this, or the paint protection. 121 on the paint on the hood. We'll get the black portion of the windshield. Oh, it doesn't like to measure glass because of the reflection. But let me measure real quick the brake rotors. .166. Just measure tire temp. 138. Oh, well, I just thought that was interesting to see. I mean, it's a pretty hot day. This isn't Arizona, where I was in Arizona a few days ago and flying into Arizona and then to California, and it was 109, 110. So I think the humidity, well, Texas humidity is pretty bad because it's super, I don't know how to put it. I mean, it's really moist, whereas in other places where it's more hot, it's more of a dry heat, where we have a wet heat, and wet heat is absolutely the worst. Probably, you know, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, southern Florida is probably in the same ballpark, but yeah, that's pretty hot. Let's just measure the windshield wiper. 122. Well, that's basically the temperatures. I know you can see that on your Ecutech and monitor, you know, some of your internal engine temperatures, but just to verify, and just thought this would be interesting and make a video. All right, thanks for tuning in, and I'll try to make some more videos here in the future on my 2019 rear-wheel drive Infiniti Q50S Signature Edition 3.0T.